Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Soulstone Survivors. Here we are again in the demo version. We still only have the one character. I have not spent the money to unlock the others. I am planning on it. I am actually very intrigued by the wizard, oddly enough. Archer does look very interesting as well. I do like the aspect of the dashes. Have not yet upgraded any weapons, unsurprisingly. I've only done the first map to a degree. As you can see, I have beat the fourth boss. I actually got close to the fifth boss in farming just some blue shards. And the reason I farmed them was I did get this increased range pickup. To max, I got the damage to 25%. I am planning on getting the health and speed up as well. I think those are going to be very important. And I also got one dodge. That did cost 3 of my redstones. The fifth point of the damage did cost 1 redstone as well. So it was just, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, and then 1 corrupted soulstone. So that is something that's interesting, is that they will come into play at the later levels, even if they are not at a base level, although this was a base level itself. Other than that, things are pretty good. I do like the fact that we can see health regain from health crystals. I really do want to do that. A rejuvenation, a life reset. Fantastic. But the key right now is we want to continue. We want to go to the next map and see what it's like. So you can see 89.1%. That is where I got to. I probably could have gotten further, but I didn't want to actually beat the map. I was trying a number of different builds. And there's some things I like, some things I don't like. It does really pay to sort of combine your builds, your skills. So there's projectiles, there's melee abilities, there's meteor type abilities. We're going to try and go for a meteor one. Maybe a mix of projectile and meteor. But we shall see. So let's get going to this cave map and see what it's all about. I don't know anything about it. Don't know what the mini-bosses are going to be like or the super bosses are going to be like. I'm assuming it's going to be the same essential style of map where, you are in essentially a ring. It should potentially have different enemy varieties, so that will be exciting to a degree, and we shall see. But you can see already, look at how much further away I'm picking up this experience. That is what's beautiful. And what's nice, double the dashes. And it shares a single recharge, so it's not like you have to wait for each individual dash to recharge. And also what happens is if you dash once and then dash again a little bit later, it doesn't even consume the charge up at all. So if I dash once, wait like that much, and then... Oh, nope, that was a little bit too fast. But basically, it gives you way more than it feels like for 2 dashes. I am quite the fan. And it's 1 recharge, so again, 1 recharge, and I can immediately dash twice again. It's not like I have to wait for both to recharge independently. It's pretty fantastic. I do really like that aspect. It keeps the game moving quite nicely. I am very scared for what is going to happen, though, and we shall see. Obviously, you can store up your levels, as you can see right there. I'm currently at 2 levels stored. Let's use them. Why not? Area effect, kind of nice. 15 health, nice. Let's just go for this damage of slash. It is our main move, so why not? Oh, wow. Summon skeletons. I do want to do that. I think that would be fun to show. I do want Glacier more, though, so we'll come back. We'll try and get skeletons, but I really want to get just on the trail of the meteor build that I was talking about before. Whether it happens, whether it works, I don't know. I also learned how big of a fool I was last time, because there is a big button once you have all your abilities that says, hey, click this if you want passives instead of new moves. Very foolish. Oop, looks like we have an elite. Looks like it's the same elite from the first map, so that's good, I suppose. Again, this is a demo version, so it's quite possible that we will have all of the same mini-bosses and elites. I do not know. I do really like the elites. The only problem with them is it seems that they stop spawning after a certain period of time, and that kind of saddens me. The fact that, you get like 2 elites per map. I got to that 89%, and I got the 2 elites in the beginning, and not a single elite spawned yet again. So that is something to note. It happens. There we go, level 3. Let's get a new spell for sure. So here we go. We got experience, nice. Magnet is nice, but again, we already have 200%, so I'm not feeling it. Let's go with the damage increase of that. Increase the area effect of your ice spells. Perfect. I will take that. No problem. And here we go. What do we want as our next ability? So here we have Subdue, which is considered melee instant physical. Ranged projectile. This projectile is the key. Ranged fire area. Now, if we look down here, Glacier is an area, so Firewall is considered the area of the fire spell. So let's go with that. Oh, excuse me. That snuck up on me. So there we go. Now we have 2 area abilities, and our goal will be to get as many of these area abilities as well. There will be specific talents that will say improves the abilities of all of your area spells. Things like that. So if you can really stack up a specific type or 2 of spells, oh, there we go, 2 more levels, then you are in a very good shot. So critical strike chance, and then again, experience or magnet. We're going to go with crit. I am hoping to get a very specific ability around crit. And then we have magnet, crit potency, so this is how much damage you do with crit, which is nice. But let's just take that 10% damage reduction. Can't really hurt there. I'm a fan of that. And we shall see what happens. So far, things are looking pretty good. We do need to kill these caster guys. They're the ones that are kind of annoying right now. So let's make sure we just zip on over, take them out, get some firewalls down. Enemies will walk through it. It's fantastic. But we do see the many strikes of the elite. And let us get a new spell, because I think we're at new spells. So we have ranged area smite. This one we're taking, period. Gonna say that. Thrust is nice. I've done a melee build. Melee build's kind of fun, I will say. Void, also, it is an area spell as well. It pulls things in, which is very nice. It's on the same cooldown as Smite. But Smite is our most important period ability. It doesn't do nearly as much damage, but it has a tiny heal attached to it. And that tiny heal is pretty immense. You can really run around and avoid things for long periods of time and basically heal yourself up basically to full again with that one ability. And so far, it's the only real way that I know to heal yourself outside of the healing crystals and experience for leveling up, which you get via a talent. Currently, we get 2 when we level up, so that is good to know. We're also going to add as many things to our abilities as possible. So while we can get damage done and health, we're just going to add some chill. Why not? And here we go. This is what I wanted to see. I do want this burn, 15% chance to burn, fantastic as well. But what I want is this 100% chance to deal a critical strike on enemies with full health. It doesn't seem like it's that important, especially right now, and it's Alexei the Plague Bearer, so it does seem like it is the exact same mini-boss as before. No problem at all. We can avoid his frontal cleave. He does a cone attack or a arrow attack. He puts down poison areas on the ground, and we now, with the double dash, can very easily get out of his little zones that he creates around him. So that is fantastic. But look at this. We're just going to stand here for a second. Boom. We just got 5 health. I will take it. And let us see what we have here. So we have a projectile. We have a buff, which kind of seems fun. But let's get those skeletons online. We're probably going to replace them. But you can see our little skeleton buddies. Look at them go. They're just doing their thing. And they are going to actually draw a lot of threat away from us. It's nice. I have no problem with the skeletons. Not going to really stick with them. They're not really... If every single element type got a summon, and you could become like a real summoner, maybe you could get fire elementals, and you get void walkers, or I guess skeletons would be the shadow variant, but you get like poison goo snakes or something, oozes, what have you, then I definitely would go for them a bit more. 2 health crystals, which is very nice. Don't really need them yet. Let's use this level, see what we get. And this is, what, another power. Increases the damage of physical. We only have 1 physical right now. A physical build is a lot of fun. We're not going to be going for that. I do want the movement speed, but like I said, let's stack up as many things as possible. We are looking for a few more moves that will definitely help us out. One of them will be Meteor Shower, which is going to basically be the reason we want all of these moves. It's going to hit multiple times, and our goal is to sort of get enemies in that, stack up all our damage effects, and just really take them out. Let's see what we get here. We have melee skills again. I really want to see, you can get something that doubles the effect of all your area spells, so basically when this comes down, it comes down twice, and everything like that. That's what I'm really hoping for. It is a legendary power, though, so unfortunately, not very likely. Here we go. This is considered a melee electric ability. Very cool, again, for your melee build. This is your projectile, and we're going to take the area. Again, sticking with the area. Hopefully we get, basically how we got that one melee ability, we're going to start seeing area ones. That's what we really want to see. We want to just see area abilities. Increase the damage of all your area effects. Increases this of all your area effects. That's all. Will we see it? I don't know. It's not quite looking like it, but let's just drag them all away for a little bit. Let's reset, move everything away. And this is not a great level. We'll take the 60% magnet just because it's rare. Ooh, let's get in here. Boom. Look at that. 5 more health. You can get this increased higher, get it 6-7% when you increase its damage and whatnot. Or 6-7. You can also, when it's doubled, boom. If you're standing in 2 of them, you greatly have some very keen options there. 2 more levels. Let's check them out. Another magnet, don't care. I do want this chill again, but we're going to go with 20% movement speed. That is a lot of movement speed. So now we have one more area ability, the poison area. Let's go for that. Let's get rid of these skeletons. They've served us well, but you know what? We're going for the areas. We want things just to stand in everything. Not going to be the best until we get some cooldown. That is one problem with the area abilities, is they're a little slow. But you can sort of just run around and they just sort of do their thing. So you can just see things just raining from the sky, poison globs leaving damage on the ground over there. They got a firewall that things just walk through. And we killed the boss. I mean, not too bad. When you work with the physical abilities, it is very much more along the... Oop, not very pretty for us. Let's just get out of all of that right there. And let's use these 2 levels. Again, Fire Shield, very fun to have. Not too bad. We're going to go with this 20% movement speed again. Why not? And then we have... I guess we're taking Potency of Crits. We do want more crits. More crits is more good. I am hoping to get that wound ability that I did in the other one. That is why I wanted the 100% chance to crit things at full health. It's just to set up the wound. So, we're in a pretty good state. Not really too problematic right now. Another level should be a skill. Ooh. Projectiles. Thunderstrike is an area. We're going to take Thunderstrike. This sucks things in. Actually, this just applies a burn. It's a pretty good burn, though. So let's get rid of the sucks things in. We don't really care too much about sucking things in. It does help a little bit, but it's not the greatest thing in the world. It doesn't actually do damage. It's more setting up for your other area spells, which is nice. But, why you can set up for your other spells, or you can just straight up kill them with another ability. Let's just go for the straight up kill them. More death, more good. And we're in a pretty good spot. We will use this. We're going to get another level real quick, I think. And you can see, look at how much further we're picking stuff up away. It's beautiful. You don't actually have to get into the thick of things. And just the sheer amount of dodging that we have now. There's our 2nd level. Let's use it as well. Double cast. Oh, it's just for Thunderstrike. Okay, fine. We'll take it, though. I want Double Thunder. Cannot argue with that. I was hoping it was with everything. It can be for everything. Now what do we want? Do we want the Area Poison Bomb or chill on everything? Let's go with the Area Poison Bomb. So, boom. Look at that. Double Thunder, double fun. I am very happy with that. So as you can see, if we had Void, this Thunder already making some pretty good work of the enemies. I am not complaining about that whatsoever. And there's our 2 levels. Let's go again. Shadow Bolt, I do like Shadow Bolt. This is one thing that I will say I almost would, change for, just because it does so much Doom damage. So I do really like Doom damage. But we're going to go click this little replace choices with passive power-ups. Look at that. Boom. Hey, I could have done that last run instead of just been forced to take something myself. So, attack speed. Let's get more attack speed. Let's try and get these things to fire a little bit faster. Use our double dodges to our advantage. That is, honestly, the double dodge is a big game changer. It does take it minimum 3 runs of killing the first boss to get, but definitely worth it. I think it's probably one of the best first investments to have in the game. So it just saves your life so very much. And there we go, another 2 levels. I could be leveling every 1 level. I mean, that is definitely possible. I don't want to slow it down that much. And here we go, Meteor Shower. This is what I wanted. We're taking it. We're getting rid of Fireball. Don't really care. And look at this. Boom, 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 boom. That is what we want to see. That's why we're going to stack up all the dots that we can. And Wound. I need to find Wound with this. Ideally speaking, again, you can get that to fire twice. So basically, it decimates things with all the dots that you get. Oop, I should not have done that. That was my fault. Instinctively did it. But let's get bigger area done and done. We're up to our second of 5 Plague Bearers. Not too bad, not too bad. And as you can see, we're getting in here, and look at it. Boom. It doesn't do that much damage, but the goal is, once you start adding all of the fire dots and the doom dots and everything like that, it can actually really chunk enemies' health, especially in the long term. And that's what we want to see. You know, we're going to be more of a run in, let things happen, do the damage, get out. Whew. Not too bad. Zipping around, getting levels because we have such a big pickup radius. And look at that. Okay. We're almost, and now we have the 2, so gonna level up in now. And what are we gonna do? 15% chance to burn? Yes, that's what we want to see. Don't care about any of these. Thank you very much. So what do we get? Increases the damage skills of all area abilities. Look at that. Everything that's affected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, that's every single one. What do you know? Boom. 20% more damage on every ability, not one. That is what we're talking about. That is the beauty of what we're trying to achieve. And if we can, by some act of what have you, get the one that every single area move strikes for a second time. Ooh. I mean, double the healing, you know, or potential. Double the healing potential. Double the meteors. That's the big one, because again, that's just stacking up dots. I mean, look at that. That had 16 of whatever that thing was on it at one point in time. I will take it. Let's get, all right, we gotta clear out, because we don't want to be fighting near those poison globs on the ground for a bit. Let's just kill some of these ore veins, you know. I don't have any of this ore, so let's just grab some. Why not? Can't hurt to get. We'll eventually need it, I am sure. And there we go. The boss is free. Can we? Nah, we don't have enough to get a level. Levels definitely becoming more intricate to get. A little bit more difficult. It happens. But look at this. I mean, with the double dodge, we can really safely just go through. Oh, nope, I just lost 50 health. As I said that. Look at me. Give me some health, please. These should give you 30 health per. Again, you can increase their health with the talent system, or the web system, or the meta progression system, whatever you want to officially call it. And there is a health over to the right, so we will happily get that as well when the time comes. We should be getting a level now. Yes, there we go. There's our 2. Let us see what we get. Oh my! Look at this, 20% damage to all my area skills? Don't mind if I do. And we'll take 20% more movement speed, because all we care about is running around and, you know, not getting hit. We can let our area spells just do their thing. You know, we have cleave for things that are near us, so if we zip on by, we can hit them once or twice, zip on out. And let me see if I will get to, show you. So if say we're super low on health and I'm running away, boom, I can just stand here, get my health, which I'm not sure if I did or not, and run away. That is one thing. Now we're running away again, and in a few seconds, we should see... We will get there. Oh, plenty of experience here. Not too bad. There we go. So we zip in here, get our health. 17 health. Look at that, 17 health. That's pretty good. And we just zipped away. You know? And the boss was nowhere near us. No problems at all. We just healed up a pretty substantial amount just from our ability. Again, that is the key, is the ability that is granting us that health. We can stay here. Let's grab that health right there. Boom. And run away. Ooh. Facing the wrong direction there. It happens. It happens. And as you can see, we are getting close to another level. At this point, I am going to start taking levels as they come. So let us grab this one. What do we have? Don't care. Chaos Bomb. Very cool move, but look at that. 1 to 8, 10. I don't want to risk it. So let us replace and see what we get. So we have the Chill, Glacial Strike, which is pretty good for the area, or increases damage done. You know what? We're okay with 20% damage done. Let's get another 15. You know, it's not 20%, so it is slightly weaker. But you know what? I am quite okay with. Ooh, I got a double dodge out of that. 15% damage done. This boss is getting low. Not too bad. Definitely. I would say one of the quote-unquote easier bosses, but it's literally the exact same boss that you fight 5 times. So he just has more and more health and does more and more damage. So, but there we go. Boss down. Let's get some health right there while we take a little bit of damage. But we're gaining more health than we are taking. Still have not found the wound yet, though, and that is something that is a little disturbing. We did get a level, although without the boss here, I'm a little bit more free to save up for 2 again. So let us save up again, just to save some time. This is a longer run. It's not a 15-minute run. This will be approximately 30 minutes, unless I mess up. So fingers crossed for that. We're zipping across that. You know, we're getting hit by the exploding guys. They sort of push us back, which is always fun. And then we come in here. Boom! Look at that. Gained some health. Got hit, but then I gained more health than I took in damage. So that one move really is a lifesaver over the course of the run. We have our 2 levels, and do it. Here we go. Damage of Thunderstrike. Yes, please. Done and done. Increases your physical skills area of effect. Oh, let's just slash. Let's get the Chill. The Chill will apply 10% slow to things hit by our moves. So, you know, we're just going to keep them down, keep them slow. Doesn't hurt to have. It's not the best, but we are almost up to the next boss. Just 14 more kills in the top right corner. I forgot to point that out. That counter is what summons the next boss, and that's why you can have multiple bosses up at the same time. It is a pretty neat counter. I do like it. I think it is a neat way to do it because, especially for the later bosses, it is very, very easy to be in a position where you will have multiple bosses up at a single time. So, you know, it is nice. It does kind of suck that all the bosses are currently the same, so you just have multiples of the same entity, in essence. But I will say, right now, this build right now, without the ability to wound, is not doing nearly as well. The wound is very strong in it because, again, we are hitting multiple times. We're getting, look at all these crits, a 1938 crit. That was pretty strong. That is what we want to see. We just want to see all of these crits. We want to see them happen all the time, and we want to wound him with that, because wounds stack up. So let's just back away, get him away from his clouds. You know, these little poison clouds on the ground, they're so annoying. They don't do much damage. I think it's just 1 damage, you know, per tick, whatever a tick officially is. But, you know, 1 damage per tick is just annoying, you know. We should be getting our 2nd level soon after killing this sort of horde. Thunder doing work there. I am very happy with what Thunder is officially doing for me. And here we come. Level time should be, again, right here. There we go. So let's back up, take a second, take a breather, see what we get. Uppercut, no, no, no. Let's see what we get. Swift increases the number of dashes you can perform. Ooh, I have not gotten this one ever. It does look pretty good. I'm going to take that without a doubt. And 10% attack speed. Done and done. Attacking faster, always a good thing. Number of dashes, definitely always a good thing. I love that thought right there. So let's see. Here's our healing thing. Boom! Let's just get 7 more health, just like that. And you know what? I'm still feeling a little wary. There's an actual health thingy here. I was just trying to show off that, you know what? Look at that. I just healed another 7. And that's the key power, I think, of longevity in this game. It's the fact that you can just put them down, and especially if you work on projectiles, you know, you have a source of infinite healing, as long as you can just dash away. And with 3 dashes now, I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident in my ability to dash away. Got a little knockback, which is fine. We're going to hang out here for a second, get some healing. Boop. Oh, I think I got it, but was also knocked out. It happens. Not a problem at all. We have our dashes. He's going to do his big AoE. We're going to dash out. We're going to dash back in. He's going to do some random stuff, probably a cleave at some point. That's what we just want to drop it on top of him. Our goal kind of is to stay in the mix of things and try and put the meteor shower on the boss as much as possible. So I'm trying to sort of dash on through just like that. Toss on the meteor shower. Meteor shower's almost off of cooldown again. Not quite. Let's just dash on in there now. Drop this meteor shower and get on out. Did take a hit to do that. It's okay. We're down 50 health. You know, not too terrible, and now we're just going to walk away and see what happens. He's dropping poison on us. It happens as well. There is the healing rain. Not rain, but there's a big heal for 17. Again, way more than we took. I think I might have taken 1 or 2 from there. And then we're just going to back out again for a second. And this is just show you the potency of the healing. It does slow things down, but being allowed to heal is just beautiful. Here we go. Let's get back into the thick of things. Get towards this boss. Make him, you know, do his poison AoE. He does like to do it. And let's actually get what we can get. What do we get? Poison damage increase. I mean, that's nice. That's nice, I suppose. I mean, we do have a poison attack, so it's not going to waste. That is the one thing that this build does suffer from. It's great for the area abilities, but it's not a type ability. So, for instance, if we had all poison spells, well, that one ability would be fantastic for that. So that's one thing that's nice, is this game does sort of reward you for building both on type as well as damage style. You know, where style would be whether it's a projectile, a melee attack, what have you, and type would sort of be its damage type. You know, poison, dark, fire, electricity. I don't know what other types there are off the top of my head because I'm really trying to run around right now. It does get very, very hectic. You can see all these pots on the ground, and our health is getting low again. I really should try and survive for a bit again. Let's just reset for a second. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get that little bit of health. 7 might not seem like much, but it really does add up. I want to see if... Oh god, this guy has so much health now. The enemy health does get up very quickly. It is a little frustrating. Let's see what we get. This is skills. Don't care about those. Please, please. Oh, poison and doom. Yeah, sure. Let's poison and doom. Again, we do have the poison and doom. So, oh god, we've activated the next mini boss, which again is the same one. So yay for us. We just have more poison everywhere. But I right now do want to get some health. So boom, got it. Good, 7 health, but that's 7 is almost 5% of our health. I have no problems, and then it can crit, and when it does crit, you're looking at 21, or I think it was doing 21. I'm not sure because of the critical damage increases that we have. Maybe it was doing. I know it was doing 17 at one point. Maybe that's where my brain was going. Boom. But the key is this zipping around. Getting used to the dodging in this game. You can zip through so much. And that's kind of why I like this build a bit more than the melee build, because the melee build, you can get your melee range up pretty good. No doubt whatsoever. I mean, you can be hitting the bosses from like where my character is now, but you basically have to circle the boss doing that. And it's not that it's that difficult. It just, all it takes is you're off by a tiny bit because, you're rotating around. Maybe your mouse didn't move to it exactly. Some of the melee moves are a lot more pinpoint heavy than others. God, I wish I had wounds. We would be applying so much damage and wounds, and that's the real shame right now, is the fact that we don't have the ability to wound. So it hasn't come up. I don't have rerolls. Rerolls are a thing in the web, which is nice. Unfortunately, we do not yet have them. But you can see, look at this. I've just been going around using my dodges and basically very rarely lose health. It's a really nice feature that dodges give you sort of a mode of invincibility frames to a degree, but we need to reset that area. It is getting a little too hectic in terms of the poison, so let's let that area reset. Let's gather up the experience that we left behind in our last circling of the map, and maybe get one... Oh, that health is already too late, but we did gain a level. Wound! 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 No, no, no. Alright, attack speed, okay. The balls of fire there, very nice to have. I am a big fan of the balls of fire, and you can get that multiple times. So your first time you get it, you are looking at 4 orbs that will sort of surround you. Second time you get it, you'll now have 8, and so on and so on. So it is stacking every time you get it, so there is sort of a benefit to getting it multiple times if you do like it. But I just want things to hit as fast and as hard as possible. Our area of effect spells are what we are looking to hit. And look at this. I mean, look at all of the it's just handling... It's handling things pretty well. We are getting closer and closer to the next boss. We're definitely going to have that one at 12,000 dead by then, no problem. The 143,000 one, probably not. I hate to say. But this is, I think, the point at which I died in the other video. So, not too terrible already. You can definitely see some improvements. I think, honestly, the double dash is the biggest thing. Let's reset some poison, gather up some experience. Again, that's the one nice thing, is you sort of fight them in one area, then you just sort of walk around for a bit, get some experience, get some health. Although we don't need health that much right now. But you know what? Let's just zoom on in there, grab that little 7, and zoom on back. Let's get these bosses dead now, or one of the bosses dead at least. I think it's time. I do want one of them dead. This should clear up some of the poison too. And there we have it. Another boss destroyed. Let's zoom on through. Plenty of zooming. And our health is still looking pretty good. I am okay with how the health is at the moment. Although there is poison everywhere. And a level coming very, very soon. So let us snag this level. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh, look at that. Area of effect. Oh, of electric types. Of course. Alright, you know what? Bleed increases... Ow. But it also deals damage. So let's do with the bleed. This is only one spell, where this is all of our spells when I have a 50% chance when they crit to apply a bleed. And guess what? We're critting quite a bit, so we're going to start putting the bleed on these enemies. It might not be much damage, but look at that. That boss now has 4 stacks of bleed on it. I am pretty happy with that. Whoa, we've taken a lot of damage there. Let's get out. And it's starting to take a little bit of a hit, I think, because there's so many enemies on the screen. But let's get some safety health. Back away for a second. Where are you, healing sphere? Where are you now? You are coming. There we go. Boom. 7 health. I will take it. And again, this is all you gotta do when you're low on health. You just sort of walk in, you dash into the health, get the health, dash out, and we just gained 14 health for nothing. We're backing away, the health is up there, wait for it, dash in, boom, dash out, and we gained another 7 health. Slow and steady, It will get you through. Are we going to take this all the way to the end? I don't know. Everything does get more health over time. Got the health there, dashed on out. It does get very, very busy. That's the one problem that I do have, is especially when the meteors are going and everything else is going, I just don't know what's going on. I'm sort of just like, okay, I think the health is there. It should be hitting soon. Let's go. And fingers crossed. There's the boss. Ooh. Got a little knockback there. Let's just head on in. Let's try and start putting some meteors on this boss again. Getting some bleeds on him. Ooh, look at, oh my god, look at the amount of damage I just took. That was so much. Just take that little 7. Just take it. There should be a health crystal somewhere. Where are you, health crystal? That is what I want to see. I do think we are taking a little bit of time. Again, not having the wound has seriously stifled my damage to a large degree. That's one thing that I've noticed in this. This build is suffering a little bit without wound. It's not the end of the world. Oh, health. Let's get it. Boom. I should be focusing on the health more. I'm looking strictly for a health crystal, not necessarily getting the health from my own ability. Let's get that. Right. There we go. Ooh, health ability. Boom. Get out. And you notice I've gained, 20 some odd health. Health ability in the back left. Get it. So it can be very difficult to see. And as you can see, sometimes it's surrounded by a lot of crap. But I did get it there as well. And we can see it again. Zip on in, run through, get it, and run away. Our goal is not to be standing in it. Once you start standing in anything, that's when everything is just going to be laid on you from all the enemies, from the boss. Let's get a level here. Come on. There we go. Let's let that hit. Boom. Let's see what we get. Abilities, don't care. Perfectly fine with what we have. Double cast all your skill type projectiles. See, this is projectiles. Now the problem is, look at this area. That's what we want it to be, area. We don't have a single projectile. Oh, poison bomb counts as a projectile. Alright. But we wanted this to be area. And look at that. So now poison bomb can cast twice, which, you know what, we're just going to take it. It's an extra cast of poison bomb. It's more area spells. That's fine. We are stacking up more damage that way. It is good. Let's see. Can I get this heal? Good. So you can see, we are still very low on the web side of things as well, which is what's kind of nice. I say web, the outside meta progression. But with proper dodging and this, the skill build, taking it slow, taking your... let's get this healing. Oh gosh, healing crystal almost got me stuck. Fantastic. But with taking it slow, with watching your health, let's go get that health right there, boom, and get out. With the dodging, with everything else, you can sort of, I don't want to say brute force your way, because it's more just like a slow and steady. We are the turtle, we are not the hare. I do prefer the hare, I would rather be just like, hey, let's just go, nice and quick, right? But you know what, I'll take what I can get. Our health is looking pretty good again, so let's try and focus on the boss a bit more. There's so much going on. Oh, it's so messy. Thankfully, we do leave poison pools on the ground for longer, so the doubling of the poison was quite nice in terms of that. That was a bit of a zip there. I don't know if I got hit by an explosion at the same time, or what exactly happened there. Alright. Oh, something definitely chunked me there. Let's get this healing crystal, please. Get out. Purple waves, or purple things falling from the sky, not the funnest of times. Yes, I said funnest, and I meant it. Going for a new level, though. Wound. We just want wound, but we'll take attack speed. Get everything out that much faster. Get that heal, hopefully. It's hard to... I'm watching for heals. I'm not so much watching my health, which is at 108. Could be worse. Get a heal. Boop. There we go. 115. That definitely got that one. Fantastic. I am thrilled by the healing. I think I heard the heal in there. I don't know if it's in there. Oh. Definitely lost 3 health. Oh, no. And the heal is in there. So let's zoom in. Oh. Okay. It took way more damage than I would have healed anyway. That was a bad zoom. Again, oh my gosh, all of the things. This is not pretty on my frame rate. You know, it is still a dev game too. I'm definitely not necessarily killing everything. Quote unquote. I mean, look at all these numbers. Let's get out of here. Actually, can we turn off the numbers? I haven't even checked in the settings. Damage numbers, let's turn that off. That might help because there are so many things in here. One great thing about the pause screen, we can see all of our active skills, what they're doing, and then we can see all of our attributes. So we can see, look at that, we have a 10% crit chance, you know, this much potency. It's a really nice breakdown of what we have. So it even has our death projections, you know, health per level up. Extra health per crystal, all of the things that you could even think of. 3 dashes, amazing. And then over here it has every single thing that you picked, which is very nice. I do like that as well. It doesn't really, it's in order that you pick them. It'd be kind of nice if it would group them in, you know, some fashion where like all your skills are at the front. Maybe, you know, your attack speeds were all together, you know, something like that. But that's not the end of the world. It's nice that it has it. I hope by turning off the damage numbers, we will improve our speed. But right now, we are back to, let's get some health mode. Got the health, getting out. Let us see. I do want this to be potentially a win. Let's get in there, got the health, zooming out. So this may be a bit of a hairy moment. Zooming in, getting the health, zooming out. See that? Look at that. Just not too bad. It's going to happen again. There it is. It's down. Zooming in. Oh, I missed it because I zoomed into an enemy. It happens. It happens. All right. Please, please, please reset everything. Let us get this health. Boom, zooming in, got the health, zooming out. I need to get some damage on these bosses. I need to get one of them down. There we go. Oh. There we go. Getting the meteor strikes on them. That's what we want to see. And let us zoom out for a hot second. Alright, there's the health. It's going down. Zooming in, getting the health, zooming out. That's the key. Just a quick dip dive. And I'm sort of talking to myself just to in, got it, out. Because it is a little bit of a tight timing. I do not want to be standing there for any amount of time. In, got it, out. I want to try and preserve as much health as possible because, as you saw, things can do quite a bit of damage very fast at this stage. I think I took, 50 to 60 damage at one point very, very quickly. So I want to have the health. I want to be able to take a couple of hits, and then I want to, dip, dive, dodge. Oh, look at that. See that? I'm already at 99, and I was at 130 something. So everything is just hitting so much harder. Let's get all the health we can. Even that 30 health that I just got, now I'm at 115, so not doing the best in terms of health there. And there's so much poison on the ground. Hopefully we will drop some meteors. Okay, perfect. That's where we wanted to drop the meteors. Let's just escape. This, you do not want to worry about things during the black shadow meteor or purple shadow meteor phase. That is definitely focus on survival, the game. More so than anything else. Perfect. We are baiting out certain moves that we want to see. We're getting more health crystals. Please. Thank you. And let us keep everything going. Whoa. Whew. I'm still, as you can see, even in the midst of this, I am trying to keep an eye out for that beam of light. I missed it. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh no. Holy crap. Look at that. Oh no. Alright. Slow and steady. Zoom in. Get the health. Zoom out. Zoom in. Get the health. Zoom out. Oh boy. Whoa. Alright. I think this might be it. If only I had the wound, I would definitely would have killed that one guy so much sooner. Alright, where's my health? That's all I care. There's my health. Alright, zoom in. Hopefully get some. Zoom out. We're still in it. This is a very... I also would like this level, too. That would be quite nice. Please. Although, I don't know. Maybe this is the max level. Because it seems like I've been at this... oh, zoom in. Oh, no! Oh, that's it. There it is. There it is! Oh! Alright, not the best. Not the worst, but not the best. I did get a ton of these resources, which is good to see. So, now let's see. If we were to go to the builder, we only need... oh, no, the blacksmith. I apologize. We have our topaz. We have tons of copper, so we just need some iron, and then we can build this weapon. And this is a slow attack that strikes a large area in the direction, and it's a bleed. It's physical, melee, instant. So we will be doing that. Maybe once we get this, we'll do a physical build. So maybe next time I'll try a projectile build, mayhaps. See how that goes. Then try a physical one. We have tons of these stones, though, which is great. So we can increase the amount that we get. We can also increase attack speed, which would be nice. And we can increase experience. But what we're first going to do is movement speed. So watch this. Boom. And then it turns into a red crystal. See? Same thing. We're going to get our maximum health up, turn it into a red crystal. And which one are we going to do? Let's go for that one. Perfect. We're not going to take anything super expensive like that. I do want this, but again, look at how expensive that is. Holy moly. We can do damage taken. What else are we going to do right now? So we have 7,000. 4 health per level up would be kind of nice. Let us see. Just getting more is long-term investment. Oh, look at that. We're 9 off from 5% more experience. Kind of sucks. Attack speed, always going to be a good thing, though. Let's get the attack speed. And how about... 3% damage taken. And... ooh, 5 green crystals for a revive. There we go. Good to know. 5 green crystals for a revive. Do we want 2% crit? Block. Let's get the crit. Just 2% crit. Let's see what we need for this one. Critical strike potency. Just some blues. Not too bad at all. Looks like I don't think I can get any more. Again, I could have technically gotten the character. I wasn't even thinking. But we'll see. This character's doing fine. I am intrigued by his magic missiles. I should have checked that out. As you can see, they are a projectile. So there we go. Maybe I'll farm up real quick just to get to 4,000 and then try a projectile build with this character. So, seems very fast. While the attack is channeled, so it's a channeled attack. We'll see how it goes. But there we go. That is another video in the books. I hope you enjoyed. Did not beat it. I'm not the most surprised, but I kind of was hoping, you know. The healing does go well, but you really need certain key abilities to do as much damage as you want. I wanted more Doom moves on hit. I really wanted that wound, and it never came up. I wanted that double projectile. You know, having Meteor strike twice while you have wound, it just decimates things. At least that's what happened in one of my runs. Did not complete it because I did sort of stop at the end. Again, I don't want to beat a level not recording. But so there we go. Not too bad. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave me a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you want to see any types of builds, let me know. I'll definitely try and do that. And we shall see what happens there. So have a wonderful day. Thank you very much, and I will catch you next time. Take care.